Goldilocks forecast dialed in today.
Yeah, a little less sunshine, but don't let that get in the way of making outdoor plans. It's going to be a really nice day here to go to that solid cleanup this morning or step outside with the pups for a walk. And check out this kitty. I love this. This is Willis, who lives out in the foothills of the Santiam Canyon there. Check it out, a friend or maybe a foe, maybe not quite sure. So very cute, peeking out a deer out in the wilderness. So thank you for sending in this awesome shot. You can always send your photos to KOIN.com/petwalkforecast. But today, much cooler. In Portland, we will see highs back in the lower to mid 70s. That is still very pleasant. A nice day to hit the park. Not too hot out there, but you'll notice mostly cloudy skies. Now, up in the mountains, there's Government Camp. We have the sun shining, and Mount Hood there right behind that temperature box where we're sitting at 50 degrees at Government Camp. So a nice day to go hiking today, too, if you can go hit those trails. We will see a slight chance for a few showers maybe through tomorrow morning out on the west end of the gorge and possibly the foothills, but it won't be a soaker of any rain showers there through tomorrow, but that shower chance is there through midweek. We then see a very hot and drier weekend for the gorge and the Cascades. So great weekend to go hiking or maybe grab a camp spot and get out there. Just be safe and know your route, but nice weekend to be outside as temperatures start to warm. Now, as we set up our morning, we're back under very overcast conditions. It's a gray morning out there. We're sitting at 58 degrees, light winds, our sunset still at 9:04, but we'll keep it pretty dry today. The clouds just staying in place. Now this morning there have been a few sprinkles out towards some of the coastline there. We have a thick marine layer, so there might be some damp spots and some pockets of drizzle. But other than that, we should see a drier afternoon, keeping it mainly cloudy, and we're back in the lower 60s. In Portland today, and much of the valley back in the lower, maybe the mid 70s. We'll likely hang on these clouds all day today, possibly a few sun breaks by the afternoon, but just a cooler day, at least compared to yesterday. These daytime highs dropping by about 10 degrees. We were in the 80s yesterday, so enjoy the 70s today. Just a very nice afternoon here with a cooler stretch the rest of the week. So mild pattern, our jet stream coming in from the west. That is called onshore or zonal flow. We have, again, a very quiet, cooler pattern in place until we start to build up this high pressure pattern again this coming weekend. That will likely linger into Tuesday and possibly throughout next week, staying pretty weak too. But we'll likely see temperatures hovering in the 80s and bumping up into the lower 90s as we hit this weekend. So very toasty end to our June. We're mainly dry out there and lots of sunshine on the way this weekend. So check out our temperature trend. Average highs at this part in the year here and in June should be in the mid 70s. So we're a little cooler than that today and tomorrow. Near normal on Friday, back in the mid 70s. Still very pleasant though before that heat up starts on Saturday. We could hit the lower 80s, starting to feel more summery. And then look at Sunday, Monday. We're back in the lower 90s. So no record heat on the way, but a heat up coming this weekend. Great to hit the gardens this afternoon too. We'll see again some pleasant conditions to get out there in the yards, get some yard work done. You'll want to water the plants. Not expecting much rainfall out there. So here's a peek at your 7-day forecast. Just a quiet, cooler wrap up to the week. We'll start to build up more sunshine by Friday. A partly sunny day, mid 70s, really just perfect weather, at least in my book, where it's not too hot and not too cool. That heat up then begins as we hit the weekend. By Sunday and Monday, those temperatures might start to bump towards the lower 90s here in Portland.
All right, thanks, Kelly. It is